Nigerian women to thrive, to contribute, and to lead. And also at this junction, I want us to salute the First Lady of this country, Her Excellency, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, for her innovative leadership as well. The Renewed Hope Initiative have touched every corner of Nigeria, from the north to the south, ladies and gentlemen, from the south to the east. Women, stand up and salute the First Lady of this country, Her Oluremi Tinubu, for the good work that she's doing and for touching the lives of Nigerian women. But fellow women, as we applaud our achievement, let us also recognize the role. Our work is not done. Our support must not waver. We are the backbone of political movement, the custodian of family, the custodian of values, and the driver of grassroots mobilization. I call on all Enugu women, and indeed all the women across the southeast and Nigeria, to continue to support Mr. President and the APC. Let us stand united with our party and our national chairman, Professor Natara Yilwata, in determining and ensuring that our support translates into resounding victory for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027. Let us not forget, the future of Nigeria is in our hands, and we must carry it with grace, strength, and purpose. Let us return to our world, return to our communities, and our local government with renewed hope, passion. Let us mobilize. With renewed hope, passion, let us sensitize. With renewed hope, passion, let us organize. Let us remind our people that the renewed hope is not just a slogan, it is a promise and is already a motion. As I close, I want to use these minutes to remind us that we should not forget the bill that is currently in the House of Assembly. The bill that is sitting in the House of Assembly that want to seek for reserved seat for women. That bill is currently sitting at the House. Before I say this, can I salute a he for she that was mentioned here today? As you sit there, sir, I salute you. Women celebrate our he for she. Those people that speak on our behalf. When we are not able to speak, they speak for us. I salute you, sir. Let us not forget this bill. Finally, before I sit down, or before I go to my next assignment, I want to stress that this bill is very important. Not because we deserve it, but because it's our right as women. It's because it's our right as voters. It's because it's our right as mothers, our right as sisters. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that in the green and in the red chambers, we need more women to sit and represent our gender. But let me also tell you that in order for us to achieve this, we need all our he for she. We need all those people that support the bill. We need them to support the bill. In 1919, ladies and gentlemen, in the United Kingdom, that was when it was first passed into law that women could vote in United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, the man that moved the motion in the House of Commons was the Speaker of the House of Commons. His name is James Williams, and he moved the motion and put into an amendment a law that says that women could vote in 1919. Ladies and gentlemen, in that house that day, there was not one single woman sitting. It was a room that was filled with all men, and they moved the motion. So therefore, I'm using this opportunity to tell our distinguished senators, our distinguished House of Rep members that are sitting in the green and in the red chambers, that 2025 is a year to be reckoned with, so that when our next generation stand up, when our next daughters, they stand up, and they will remember that you did not fail them in the year 2025, so that next 25 years from now, women will gather, ladies will gather, motion. That is why I'm able to remember the name of this man. His name was James Williams. If you Google him, you will see him there. And it was moved that women could vote. But however, there were some things that they said, that if you must vote, you must be 30 years. If you must vote, you must own a property. If you must vote, you must be married to a man that owns a property. Regardless of the bottleneck, about 5% of women in United Kingdom were able to vote. 10 years later, ladies and gentlemen, there was another motion that was moved, 1928, in the House of Commons. And that motion was moved again 10 years after the first one, to now abolish the bottleneck that was moved 10 years prior. They abolished the bottleneck, and they say if you are a woman, you can be 21 years old and you can vote. But however, you don't need to own a house. However, you don't need to marry to somebody that owns a house. Ladies and gentlemen, the ball is in our court in Nigeria. We are facing a representation where women are so minority, and we must move. Some few months ago, or just a month ago, we, the women wing of APC, the Office of the National Woman Leader, we stood up and we said, we must inaugurate women. We inaugurated 6 women across the zones, 1 woman representing each zone, to fight, to campaign, to speak, to stand for this motion. Because I, as your National Woman Leader, I continue to speak for increasing women participation in politics. Our voice must be heard, because like your chairman, your capacity chairman said, he says 70% of voters in Nigeria are women. Therefore, we also demand that we represent the next generation. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I want to close. But before I close, I don't want to forget this seat. But as I have said, continually speak. Let your voice be heard. Enough of clapping, dancing, and sharing Ankara. Let your voice be heard. Stand up for what you believe in and say, yes, the next generation of women must be heard in Nigeria. The next generation of women must sit in the green chambers. The next generation of women, ladies and gentlemen, must sit in the red chambers. Our women, we are able. Our women, we are capable. Our women, we are educated. We can do it, and we demand to sit at the table. So, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, sir, please don't mind us. We are very, very emotional about this bill, and we are praying that this bill pass. But finally, let me leave you with these words. When women rise, nation is built. When women rise, nations are built. When women unite, progress is inevitable. As women, we must learn to work together. As women, we must unite, supporting one another, holding each other's hands, pulling the next woman up. As women, we must do that as we move forward. When women believe, nothing is impossible. And we believe that the reserved seat will come to pass. When women come together, great things happen. Thank you, and may God bless Enugu State women. May God bless the APC family, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Enugu women, you have started something wonderful, and I want you to continue. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much.
The APC Enugu State women. The APC Enugu State women. They came together to put this summit together. And among the things we are doing in this summit today is the unveiling of the APC women wrapper, which is their uniform. Okay, I've been told, or I've been whispered to, that the name of the wrapper is Broken Plates. Broken Plates. Come on, I hear the name of the wrapper now, Broken Plates. You people are not happy. They say that Broken Plates. So that's the name of the wrapper. So what that means is that wherever you are going, This rapper now you want wear. Not be so. Who now get this rapper you on your own? No? Wherever you are going, now this rapper will want wear. Because you know say the job when they give us, when they want give us for, when they don't give us now, when we want run. As we they run and this rapper now we want to run now. So you will be APC member for Enugu. Your job now is easy. Just quietly go get your rapper so that they will know say you belong to us. Not be so? So by the power confined in me as the APC national woman leader of this party, I want to unveil this rapper. Oh yeah, women, put your hand. All of us now want to unveil them together. I want to unveil this rapper to the glory of God the Father, to the glory of God the Son, and to the glory of God the Holy Spirit.